right,
Good
we're
evening.
live.
Afternoon. It's beautiful and sunny here at Wildflowers Farm.
It's gorgeous
Love
here.
coming out here. It is just the most special place. But it's the St. Thomas and District Home Builders
Trades BBQ
tonight. So we have a lot of people here already. Yeah, there we go. And so we may have to speak louder sometimes. You might, right? There's people in the room. And the odd one will stop and say hi, we think.
Yeah,
right?
we should have some photo bombs coming on here. So if you guys can't hear us, let us know, and we'll move everything kind of in and closer if we need to as well.
So we're close, and if you can't hear us, please give us a comment. But if you've got any questions right off the bat, please start entering them because we're going to be a very short show tonight. It'll be the same half hour. It'll just seem much shorter.
We have to keep it to a half hour because we have to because
there's a lot of people here and fun. So always good to be able to be with our home builders and the trades in our communities across Elgin County and in St. Thomas that do all the hard work of making sure that housing gets built in our area, right? And things get renovated too, right? So
there we go.
So we're forever talking about
live on the show right there.
See? If anybody walks by that you know, tell us to say hi to them. It's great. So also, if you got any questions at all for us tonight, get them in early because there'll be activity and we'll try to get to all we can. We, of course, have all of our same upcoming events that Jennifer does a great job of putting together.
So
we'll try and give you as many as we can. But this was one that we talked about last week too, the Trades BBQ.
The Trades BBQ.
Oh,
so you want to run through a bunch of these ones?
Yeah, do a bunch.
Okay, yeah. So upcoming events. These are the ones we haven't talked about yet. These ones
Those are the ones.
Okay.
Top of the front page.
Oh my goodness, Joe! There are so many here.
I know there's a whole page of that we haven't talked about yet, and then by the time you get down here, there's some we've mentioned.
All right, I'm gonna burn through these. So Summer Fun Passport presented by the St. Thomas Chamber, September 7th.
Yeah.
Local deals and fun. Wildflowers Farm Night Market, June 5th. So that's gonna be right
5th,
here.
So we're right here. So that's this Friday night.
Yeah.
Right. So
4 to 8 p.m.
You want to come out to a beautiful place and do a farm market. This is it.
Check it out.
And you remember how many great farm markets they had here during COVID?
It was incredible.
Get together, and Wildflowers was able to do it. So what a great place.
And they've got the Wicked Bingo, June 5th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Queso. That's this Friday. And that's presented by 519 Events Co.
Right.
Only a few tickets available, so get them if you want to go out. Community Pizza Fundraiser for St. Thomas and Elgin Food Bank, June 7th.
Perfect.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Old School Pizza.
Right.
And that's a 9-inch cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza, $5 each.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds like a great fundraiser.
Totally.
Another one that's happening this Friday is Run the Runway.
Yes.
I know we've talked about it before, so it's not on the haven't talked about list. But if you've ever wanted to go out on the runway at an airport among all of those planes that are out there, we've got 5K and a kids run and everything this Friday, all for support of Jordan's cause at the YMCA group. So please come join us at the airport for that too.
Yeah, and the trunk sale neighborhood market, June 7th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pinafore Park, presented by the Icebox. Reach out to the Icebox for more details.
Right.
Now we got Rosie Rhubarb.
Rosie Rhubarb Festival, June 12th to 14th in the Shed and Keystone Complex. I'm looking at Mayor Grant Jones right now.
Right over there, actually.
He didn't hear us talk about
you're just right live here on Mayor's Update.
Grant, you have to wave.
So we go. This is Grant's first appearance on the Mayor's Update.
Okay.
Guest appearance.
And if you've got any questions for Grant, please type them in too, because he'll be happy to answer those.
Any questions for Southwold? We've got the mayor here. We can always get him to answer anything.
Yeah, we got everything covered tonight.
Rosie Rhubarb, we were just talking about Shed and Keystone Complex, food vendors, garage sales, music, and more. We got scams and frauds prevention presentation, June 19th.
How to?
No, this is a way.
This is a way to prevent scams and frauds.
Yep.
Okay, good, because I don't want to know how to.
No, and that's the Vaughan office, and registration's required. We got a talent show on June 20th, caps off, fundraising in support of the Railway City Music and Arts Festival.
Yeah, there was some talk as to whether we break out a comedy routine there or not. We're working on it still. We're thinking
that'd be
about
amazing.
it. Yeah.
All right, and we've got the talent show June 20th, caps off, fundraising in support of the Railway City Music and Arts Festival.
Pollinator Week is coming up.
Pollinator Week, June 20th.
At the Horton Farmers Market, and there's a whole goose chase thing happening with downtown too.
Love it. Love the goose chase.
So apparently if it's Pollinator Week, you have to be there.
Yeah.
Be there.
B-E-E there?
Yeah, be there. Yeah, it's like the beehive. Yeah. You doing a beehive about Pollinator Week? That would make
good
sense, wouldn't it?
That would make sense. I know we've got one coming up with the animal shelter.
Yes.
That's the new one.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Which is exciting. The Power of Pollinators talk is also on June 24th. That's 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m.
At the St. Thomas Public Library. I was calling it the data center the other day. There's so much stuff happening at the library that the data center downtown is really busy these days.
Absolutely.
And the front end, all that construction that's been happening over the last 8 months, kind of in front of the library.
Oh my goodness!
Will finish shortly, and it will be a beautiful place to come see what is happening.
I was just at the birdhouses look so cool. The new birdhouses they put out in front of there, Joe.
Yeah.
So great. And just for our viewers that are online, if you can just let us know in the comments if you can hear everything all right.
Can we get a sound check from anybody who's listening? Because I know we're on a little early today.
Yeah. We can always run outside too if we need to. So the Rarely Seen Music and Arts Festival, that's coming up August 13th to 16th. So make sure that's in your calendar. Don't book anything else in.
Well, let's remind people that St. Anne's Festival starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today. Tomorrow.
Yep.
Right? And runs through the weekend. So look for that, kind of like St. Thomas's summer fair.
Yeah.
So
we got the Belongathon coming. Here we have Michael from Wildflowers right in the background there.
Walking right by.
Okay.
Yeah. We've been wildflower. Drive by flowering. Yes. That's what,
I'm not even going.
Okay. I'm feeling goofy tonight, so watch what we do. Right.
Oh man, that's so good. All right.
So any questions at all in yet? We'll talk about those.
Yep.
Right.
I feel like we should. Do you want to do a walk and talk? Because I think it's
getting
pretty loud.
Be tougher.
It's getting pretty loud.
I want to hear whether. I guess there's no way for us to tell the volume thing unless somebody tells us that.
Yeah, I can go on remotely and listen to it, but I think let's do a little walk and talk.
Let's do a little bit. Sure.
They kind of see all the fun stuff that's happening.
We did one like this. We were doing it with the
robotic
people.
Oh, the robotic people. That's right. Yeah,
that's right.
And the iPhone.
You were off doing, what one side was doing. I was over talking to another group. So
yeah. Let's just pop in this way here, I think. All right. So here we are at Wildflowers. If you haven't been out here, it's absolutely incredible.
Never been here. Come, please.
Yep. There we go. Oh, and we've got all these people out here. This is great.
Look at the sunshine of being at Wildflowers.
Yeah.
As you can see, we already have a great deal of the tradespeople here, and we have those that like to sit outside. We have those that like to sit inside. So we're really well set up today.
Right? It's very good. And we're just going to sneak around this way here.
Okay.
Where it's a little bit quieter, I think.
Okay. Oh, over in the other garden?
That's what I'm thinking so. Yeah. There's this path there. I'll just show everybody here.
There's this great place where you just saw all the people sitting. But it also is another kind of side yard where there's often a campfire going, and there's usually another bar out here too. So.
And some musicians playing out there too. Yeah, we can show that other little bar there too. Yeah, this is a lot quieter.
Right. Now we got anybody on there who can tell us whether you can hear us or not.
There we go. We got some chats coming in.
Okay.
Oh, sound was good. Okay. Beth Douglas, thanks.
All right. Well, we were worried, but now you've got us exercising. We're out doing this.
I know. I'm starting to get paranoid.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to grab a seat there.
I'm going to sit on a rock.
Yeah. Between a rock and a hard place? No.
I'm going to this higher rock.
You go to the higher rock? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can see here, this is this wonderful little nook here. All right.
Okay, we're in. Go. We're in, and we're on a rock.
Yeah.
Now we're rocking. Hey, look. Rocking. Yeah. All right.
Awesome. I'm just going to grab this other little chair over here. There we go. All right. So city-wise, what's happening, Joe?
Well, we had a council meeting last night and a number of things. It was a reasonably short council meeting, but then a closed session that kept us there a little later. So a lot of great things happening. We talked a lot about closing the street for nostalgia nights and just a bunch of other community group stuff that had to come to council in order to get done. So we're happy to get those pieces of work done all the time.
Absolutely.
We were missing a couple of councillors last night. I know that Councillor Reimel was away. Councillor Herbert was away with the chamber tour to Japan. And I think he got back today, but we'll see.
Yeah. Because Paul was getting in last night. That's the CEO.
Yeah, so that would be the same group. Yep.
And apparently they had just an incredible time over there.
There were many of those that said council was much shorter because Councillor Herbert wasn't there to ask questions. So if he's up and watching today, I'm now already in trouble.
Yes, you are.
But Councillor Herbert is filling in for me next Monday. I cannot be at council, and he's the committee chairman of the month. And so that means he gets to act as mayor next Monday night. And there's a public meeting too. So
very good.
See. I'm off speaking at another housing and homelessness piece. Happy to do it and happy to share what St. Thomas is doing. But we'll let Councillor Herbert see how long a council meeting can really be.
I was just out the golf tournament, the members golf tournament chamber last night, and part of it was in support of the foundation, the hospital foundation, and they're kicking off their gala again this year.
Like a real formal event, for the hospital. And for a number of years, that was kind of the gala of the year. And now it's back again. So, geez, I got rid of my tux. I may have to go get another one.
You can just rent one now. You don't have to buy one.
That's it. Just rent it for that event.
Oh, man, I remember when I rented tuxes for high school prom, Joe.
Right.
Yeah, and then one time I lost it in the bushes because I had to change for the party, the after party.
I was going to get you to explain how you lost your tux in the bushes.
Well, yeah,
because some proms are more fun than others.
Not as crazy as you think, but no.
Okay, I just stick with I lost my tux in the bushes at a prom, and let other people
a little bit more
think
low-key.
what they think.
Yeah, totally. It's a better story. Yeah. Your hair's looking pretty good. Where'd you get that?
Angry Bear today.
Nice.
Had to get it done. It was I was fright head. I was mad scientist looking, right? And sometimes I let it go too long, but nope. Toby took care of it today, and I'm in good shape.
Right on.
And we've got a few construction spots in town. And we should warn some more people about Elma Street. Still a big construction, almost end to end. Great. If you live there, it's your life is hell, and we know it. But we have to do what we have to do. The Talbot from First Ave to Fairview construction is now at its halfway point. The big pipe's underground, and it's happening. But next week, the week of the 8th through, there will not be an access into the whole center, the Walmart, from Talbot.
Oh, really?
Right. It'll be that's the week we put the big pipes in front of the driveway on Talbot. They're going to do it as fast as they can. To remind you, there's other ways in front of Libro. There's other ways in front of off First Ave by Talbot, going into what the new commercial area is, where Mary Brown's is, for example. Always Redan Street is open over on the Canadian Tire side. So there's lots of ways in there, but we recognize merchants. Myself, one of them. We're going to have a little bit of an ugly week next week while we really move fast on getting the entrance along Talbot done.
And how are the rest of those construction projects going? The ones that are on Alma and Pearl, St. George?
Well, as you can see by the weather we're sitting in, weather has been incredible this year. I think we're probably ahead a pretty good piece. Hard driving rain slows down construction to a great degree, but in which like this, you're just moving ahead forward. So we hope that that's the case. We'll get an update every Friday on the Talbot piece and the Alma piece. I know we've got also St. George construction and Pearl Street over that way,
and Woodworth.
Right. Okay, so we've got lots going on, and of course out on Yarmouth Yards there's still lots of
there's
work
a lot of
happening,
activity.
a lot of servicing happening.
The one on the corner.
The Vino, Vacano.
Vacano, that's it.
Yeah.
I was putting all the words together.
Make it work, right? So we've got it happening too. Look, it's just this is what happens in big growing cities in our community. That we've got to also do some construction to reverse where sewage flows goes, where water comes from. A lot of effort like that, and we're doing a great job of it. But it does inconvenience us sometimes in the summertime.
Well, Joe, we've got a little special piece for you that's a bit of a surprise. We have your friend Ethel here.
Hi, Ethel.
And she's going to hop into my seat.
Okay.
Hi.
Ethel.
Hi, boss.
Ethel's surprising me today. So now should I worry?
You should probably worry,
You should, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since we inaugurated you as Toastmasters.
You have to talk up really loud.
Toastmasters You should take this out because I want your fingerprints on it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I take
it
the
out.
box.
Yeah.
Take it out. Okay. Wow.
This is because you
What
were...
a cube. With thanks, Joe, honorary Toastmaster 2004, 2024, 2025. Thank you.
So
That's
in
really
June,
incredible.
we came up to your office and we had a group of people that inaugurated you.
Well,
Or
thanks.
inducted you. And we have a card from all of the people that are here now.
Well, thank you. This is a really neat event tonight that I was sure wasn't thinking it was going to be anything to do with Joe, but thank you.
So
Ethel,
that thing
you
sits on the
always
side.
surprise me.
Yes.
This will hold down papers on my desk.
Maybe.
Right, yeah, for quite a while. This is heavy. Right.
It
Let me
is.
work out
It's
with
beautiful.
this.
Yeah, that's a good weight.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, excellent.
We have also our president that would like to thank you for doing this, and we have our VP of Education who makes up all the agendas.
Perfect.
So we would like to thank you so much for broadcasting and letting people know about Toastmasters and giving away our certificates for our youth.
Well, if you can't speak clearly about Toastmasters, what event can you? I mean,
Wow, I
that's
know.
truly what it's about, is making people feel more comfortable speaking
Yes.
on their own, but being part of their community also and talking about the good things in their community and what can happen. Ethel, I just love that the whole group does that well here in St.
Yeah,
Thomas
we do.
and makes it so those, and I'm sure there'll be some people running in elections even this year that have used Toastmasters as a way to
They
get
should.
there, because
They
I
should.
remember many that have,
Yes.
right? And I certainly used it well in my political life, and I talk professionally. Don't try this at home. No, I want you to try it at home. That's what we want you to do. So thank you for the kind words and letting us do this.
Thank you. And
Thanks.
I will introduce you to our president again,
Great.
Chris Moses.
Well, I know Chris, and
Hey, Joe.
Chris and I also follow each other on social media, so I know how busy of a guy you are too, right? So way to go, and thank you for recognizing. But it's anything we can do in the community that draws people into a group that assists them in being better at what they're trying to do in life.
Absolutely.
Toastmasters is truly one of those things.
Thank you very much, Joe. And you are certainly a shining star. Like, you're always going to be, not only for St. Thomas, but all over for the leadership,
Well, thank you.
right? So
There may be those that say that I talk too much, but at least with Toastmasters, I learned how to do it well. So thank you.
I'm not a timer today, so I'm not even going to be timing you on that.
I'm pretty good at my internal clock too.
That's right, that's right,
Not
that's
too
right.
bad at it. But Grayden and I do this show every week, and it's a half an hour long. And boy, that isn't much to do when we're trying to talk about all the great things happening in our area. So thank you for coming on, and thank you for this bit of reward today.
And
It's great.
being a Toastmaster, if I leave without giving a toast to you, that's
Okay.
going to be
That
so
wouldn't work,
immortal.
would it?
Yeah, exactly. So thank you.
Please.
Thank you very much for all your services and the leadership and the legacy for Joe Preston.
Well,
Here's
thank
to
you. Thank you. So kind of you to say that too.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Thanks.
Take care.
Thanks.
And we'll be in touch.
Oh, I get Grayden back.
Yep.
All right.
There we go. So that was a little surprise.
Right. Well, thank you.
Grayden.
I'm
Yep.
well surprised.
Oh, one more. All right.
We'll say what you do.
Thank you so much, Joe, for being so supportive and supporting us.
Well,
Thank you.
Well, thank you for saying so. And it's always so special to meet new people and to also talk to people you've worked with in the past. So, way to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And all the best.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This won't fit
Yep.
in my pocket, Grayden. The other thing, we had a whole group of young people wander around.
We
I
did.
wanted to let you know who they are.
Yes.
They're a bunch of medical students who are here in town.
Very exciting.
During Discovery Week, we're of course looking for new physicians in the future. Many of these are first-year medical students who are this week at St. Thomas Elgin General Hospital or working with other general practitioner docs and across Elgin County. And we've had them last night out at Dalewood. Tonight they're here with the Trades BBQ at Wildflowers, and tomorrow night they're out with somebody else.
One of the Port Stanley.
Well, we
maybe?
like to show them all the
Yep.
different things that St. Thomas can be, right? And Elgin County can be.
Yeah.
And they're telling me that the group we had this year is much more local. They mostly now know where St. Thomas is, and oftentimes it's a group of students from the GTA or other places. But we always shock them as to how neat and well our hospitals work and our medical system around here works, which gives us, hopefully in 3 or 4 years, another group of people who'll say yes to St. Thomas and Elgin to come and open a practice.
And you guys already have double digits. I saw Lori here, Lori Baldwin Sand. She's another counselor who works on that recruitment committee.
Yes.
And you guys,
we had a meeting Monday, and 4 more docs who were giving, because we give a bit of help financially to them set up their office and such. And across Elgin County, it's not all just St. Thomas, but we've got a lot of neat new docs coming to our community, many of them taking on new patients or at least expanding practices, because some of them are coming here and taking over a practice of a doc who's retiring. And then there's not as much room to take on new patients, but we're getting a great deal of success out of this right now. It's
absolutely incredible. Yeah. And I know, like, from everybody who's messaged about healthcare. Yeah. And wanting
this is the most important thing. Access. One of the things we really have to act towards. Look, Sean Dyke and I were talking just the other day about the product called St. Thomas, the product called St. Thomas Elgin. And you have to have all these things. Yeah. It's like going into the grocery store and there's no milk. You come to St. Thomas and you got everything but not a great medical system. Well, then industries aren't coming here. And so we have to be prepared to have great groups working on all of it to make it work overall.
And just you guys have all done a great job on pulling that all together.
Lisa was telling me you were being a bit of an entrepreneur this week, or maybe Lily was.
We both
you had a lemonade fan.
Well, we were supporting the entrepreneurs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So down on Fruit Ridge, there's another family, and their kids have lemonade stands. So I stopped in and saw Lisa was actually supporting them as well.
So you're out supporting entrepreneurs. Okay. Yeah. Right. Way to go!
I told my family about it, and then Lily, of course, wanted to get some. And
we
Louis
could do this too.
Oh no, they bought it. They were It's lemonade and popcorn.
Oh, that's a nice addition to Gold Lemonade. Yeah. Get something salty in, so they have to have another lemonade.
That's really good. There he has a restaurant.
There's an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Oh, Bonnie's saying I need a doctor that will look after me. Well, absolutely.
There's now many on the list. If you're not, I forget what the name of the list is. You're supposed to be on if you don't currently have a physician. But
and where could she find out that information about that list? Would customer service have that?
Yeah. If you call customer service, they would be able to tell you where to go to do it. So let's do it that way.
Perfect. Yeah. I know it's important. Healthcare is very, very important.
Yeah.
So what else was happening at council?
There was a few things coming up that we had in closed session last night, so I can't really share those. But as I said, most of them were either minor variance things and heritage report things for new buildings in our community. We talked about the funding that we agreed to 2 years ago for the Fresh Start building. It's now open, so we guaranteed that was in place so that we can make sure they have funding. We talked about a better way to maybe fund the inn and the Rail City Lofts, which we are the landlord on each of those things. So we're looking at how to better solidify what the rents are and make that, knowing that they're great community projects, we want to make sure we're not making a hardship for a group that has to fundraise.
Yeah. I saw there's great reaction to the last Beehive talking about the Drewlow development as well.
Yeah.
There's over 30,000 views on that video alone.
And I've done 3 different press interviews since that happened too about it and what's happening. I've been on the road a lot doing
on tour.
Well, kind of the Joe's Final Circuit kind of thing, but also talking about where we are in homelessness, where we are on things like Drewlow coming to our community, where PowerCo is, and all of the great things. I have another one tomorrow morning at the RBC place in London for the Southwest Ontario realtors, talking to them. Sean Dyke and I are doing how did you get it done kind of conversation. So, yeah.
Amazing.
Looking forward to it.
So many things going on. All right, well, we should wrap this up.
Wrap it up, and so we can go hang out with our friends.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for visiting us at Mayor's Update at Wildflowers Farms. If you haven't been here, come. They have lots of events here. And so please make sure this is one of your destinations for this summer.
Yep, and you can look, you can just see how beautiful it is here.
Yes.
And just look at the pictures. They've got their first market, so that's going to be a
Yep.
big one, like you're saying, this
Yep.
Friday or Saturday. So
Yep.
check that out. Go to their Facebook page. Got all the details.
Yep.
All right. See you
Thanks.
next week, guys.